Welcome on back, everyone. And we'll just shift into a bit of an experiential practice. So inviting you to just find yourself and just continue to settle yourself here as we kind of move into our body scan. And so maybe this is something that you have some level of experience with, doing a sort of body scan meditation, or maybe this will be completely new to you. And either way, I really encourage you to use this as a practice of emptying your cup. And in doing so, we really allow ourselves to open up to the limitless possibilities of what might arise for you. And this is so important as we begin to tune into ourselves. And this helps us tune into the world around us and tune into others. So really taking a few moments here to really arrive into a comfortable way of being. So really situating yourself on the floor. You certainly could be on the floor. If that doesn't feel like a really accessible option for you, just see however you are to really bring the body into alignment. And I do certainly suggest lying down if possible, so that you can have that sort of ease of being held by the floor or the couch or the bed. And so you can really be supported, have your head be nice and held. You might find it comfortable to prop your feet up, maybe on a chair. That can be really nice if you're lying on the floor, to elevate the legs up onto a chair. That can be quite comfortable. Maybe just placing a pillow or a bolster or something like that underneath maybe the back of the knees. Or maybe the legs are flat on the floor. Again, just allowing the body to be spaced out and comfortable, letting those limbs find some distance, so taking up some space here, and just really feeling into that support beneath the body. And the legs and the arms feeling loose and comfortable by your side, just relaxing down into the ground. And we're going for some symmetry here. So taking care to position your body in a way that it can feel symmetrical. And as you continue finding that way that your body wants to be, what we're going for is this balance between relaxation and awareness. So as we're going through these next several minutes, remaining alert and awake, and we're not going for sleep here. But you might fall asleep, and that's okay. But kind of dropping that intention into your mind, heart, body, to find that relaxed and comfortable, easy space, but not totally losing consciousness. So keeping your awareness even as you relax more and more deeply. And that's not to judge or to criticize yourself if you start to drift in and out of sleep. But what we're doing here is training our bodies, training our nervous system to soften and to rest and to release while we are still remaining awake and aware of what is happening around us and what's happening within us. So really tuning into what your body is needing right now and the signals that your body is giving you right now. Is there a different position or posture, or do you need to make an adjustment? Does a shift need to happen? Just opening a listening space. And so not telling your body what to do, but really letting it guide you into the most comfortable position. And so tuning your attention into your body, feeling whatever you might be feeling, just as it is right now. Noticing any sensations that might be present for you, maybe prickling or tingling. Maybe there's some tightness or pressure, just whatever there is. And allowing the attention to drift to the breath. And so letting the breath ease any part that might be feeling tension or tightness. Allowing that breath to soothe and soften the body. We're just being present with your body here. And so there's no striving or doing or fixing, but just being with, or recognizing, and we're allowing. And so as you breathe, just noticing the movement of the chest and the abdomen, rising and falling in its own rhythm. You might even feel like you'd like to place one or maybe both hands onto the body so that you can come into a bit more of an intimate connection with that breath. Be placing one hand on the chest, maybe the other on the belly. And seeing what feels right for you, what feels intuitive for you in this moment. And as you just send an intention of kindness inward. We will be bringing attention and awareness to different parts of the body, traveling from the crown of the head down to the toes, and then all the way back up again. So right here at the beginning is a good time to remind yourself to be gentle with this process. As you journey through your body, giving yourself compassion for any host of things that might come up, pain or discomfort. Maybe this is emotionally or physically. Maybe, as well as any shame or feelings of inadequacy that might surface, that you have about certain parts of the body or areas within your body. And so see if you can notice without judgment just what is there for you. And taking a few comfortable and relaxing breaths here. Just easing into your breathing. Again, without forcing in any way, but just observing that movement of the breath, something that we do automatically and without any thinking at all. Just stepping into that place of observing how that breath is. And find a comfortable place for your hands, letting them be at rest without holding. Fully releasing into the support of the floor. Checking in with your body. Being willing to meet your body right where it is and the needs that might become clear to you. All the while giving yourself permission to shift if you need to. And this time is for you to attune to whatever you are feeling right in this moment. Feeling what you feel just as you are now. Maybe you'll notice a tingling, a pressure, a tightness. Maybe you feel the air on your skin, and the texture and the weight of the clothing. Whatever is there, the whole of you. And then we will begin to travel now through the body. And so starting at the crown of the head, right at the very top. And then we'll sweep the awareness down and we'll bring it back up. And just the whole while seeing if you can invite compassion to permeate this experience. And allowing judgments and shame, discomfort, pain sensations, emotions around certain parts of your body, to the best of your ability. Just letting that dissolve and melt into tender compassion. And so as you're turning your attention to that space at the top of your head, really feeling and sensing into the sensations that are there. And this head that you have, feeling the weight of the head as it's resting, making contact with the support beneath. And then we bring that awareness around to the sides of the head, your temples, and around the ears. And drifting now to the forehead. Noticing the muscles of the forehead. We can often hold a lot of our expression here. So just releasing any tension, softening the brow. Noticing all of these facial muscles. Just recognizing how hard they all work for us every day. And doing this work to express our emotions, communicate to the world. And if you're noticing any tension or stress being held in any of these muscles, just take a moment to use the breath as a tool to really breathe into those places, encouraging a softening and a release, a soothing. Just caressing your face with your awareness. And softening around the eyes. Again, lots of tension can be held here. Just relaxing the jaw, releasing the tongue from the roof of the mouth, and maybe bringing some gratitude in for how much our face does for us. And now dropping your awareness to your neck, noticing how it feels. Any tension or burning or tightness. And see if you can bring some soothing attention to that place. And then moving your awareness to your shoulders. Notice what you're feeling here. Hot, cold, tight, stabbing, dull, any sensation at all, whatever you are feeling. Let's take a moment to hold compassion for these shoulders of yours that take on so much. Giving permission to these muscles to release and relax and soften down. And continuing to breathe, soothing and comforting any feelings of discomfort that might be held in the shoulder area. We can drop that awareness down into the upper back, the shoulder blades, and feeling what is there. Noticing any sensations, any tension or discomfort, anything that is there. Using your awareness to acknowledge and allow for it to be just as it is. Any pain or uneasiness that might be there, using the breath to soothe and soften. You might even imagine soothing hands that are massaging your shoulder blades and your upper back. And then we'll bring the focus around to the tops of the arms, starting with the shoulder blades and the top of the arms, right around the upper bicep area of both of your arms. And feeling the strength of your arms in these muscles. Noticing how your arms feel in this moment. Soothing any tensions or discomfort. Caressing kindly with your awareness. We start to drift down to the lower part of the arms, gently noticing what you feel there. And then down to the wrists and the hands, all the bones and the muscles in this area. And feeling gratitude for our hands and just how much they do for us. Noticing too if there's any strain or tension, pain that might be felt here. Using the breath to soothe, bring a comforting awareness to this part of your body. Allowing yourself to the best of your ability to have compassion for any discomfort that you might feel. Or if there's an absence of pain or discomfort, just allowing yourself to rest in the peacefulness of body sensation. And then bringing your awareness to your chest area, this space where your heart resides, where we can really feel emotions intensely, where we feel love, grief, disappointment. Notice how the physical sensations are manifesting here. Is there a moving or a buzzing, tightness, a vibration, pulsing? Again, notice what is there and relax around it. and comfort yourself for any pain that you might be feeling here in your chest. Just as a mother might soothe a distressed child, it's bringing compassion and wrapping yourself in a warm, loving, tender care. And moving your attention down into your stomach area, your gut. So much gets stored here. Fears and upsets, stress. Our guts hold on to so much. And that's often the place where we know that we have a feeling. There's an emotional response. Maybe there's physical sensations happening for you. Maybe the sounds of digestion. Just listening and feeling any movement or tension, physical discomfort. You may have feelings or judgments about your belly. Notice if there are any feelings coming up of unhappiness, inadequacy, of non-acceptance. Whatever you notice, bring a loving, compassionate attitude towards this part of your body we so often struggle with. And sending some gratitude for the difficult tasks of digesting and metabolizing our food to keep you alive. Continuing to soften and traveling that awareness around to the lower back. And these large muscles that keep you upright. Noticing tension there. Breathing into it, helping to release and relax. Soothing any aches and pains you might be feeling. We acknowledge that these human bodies, they have their limitations, they have their struggles. And sometimes it can be difficult to accept. But in this moment, be kind to yourself and have compassion for yourself. And then we shift our focus down to your seat, your buttocks, the whole pelvic area. Bringing attention and awareness to whatever feelings might be there. And this is another place where we can store emotion. So noticing any tension, using the breath, directing that breath to soothe and relax, and ease into any emotions that may be difficult. Allowing some compassion and care to fill this area of your body. And then we shift to the legs, the upper legs, these large muscles of the thighs. Noticing what you feel there. And we start to move down the legs, past the knees, feeling what sensation is there. In the shins and the calves, the lower part of the legs, the ankles. And feeling into all those tiny muscles and the bones that keep us upright and moving in our life. And soothing any pain or discomfort that might arise. And softening around all of these tiny muscles and bones of the feet. And now we will begin to widen our focus, really appreciating the wholeness of you. Starting to sweep that awareness back up the body, noticing if there are parts that are calling your attention, places that need a little extra kindness of soothing. You might imagine this flow of energy coursing through you, moving up all the way from your feet to the very top of the head. And as you feel this movement of energy, appreciating the wonders of this body that moves you through life, carries you through all the experiences that you have and will continue to have. And starting now to really let some movement and some life flow back into you. So actually inviting the body to start to move, to wake up, to breathe a little deeper, starting to stretch yourself out as you emerge from this experience. And as you feel ready and in your own time, beginning to locate the paper and the coloring supplies that are nearby. And you'll begin to draw what you found here, bringing this experience into form with shapes and with colors.